Nope.
Yeah. And all my important papers are on my desk. Like,
Oh, well, we're back to. That's okay.
Yep. Here we go.
Yeah. Do they have any idea when they might reopen, or they're just doing day to day? Yeah.
Day to day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just get an email to let you know.
Emails, exactly. I'm getting the same emails everybody else is getting.
Yeah, that's all right.
But it's okay because it's maybe indicative that I'm not totally involved in what's happening.
Yeah. No, I mean, a lot of clubs they have nothing, so that's good that we've got this. Keep the remote going, and then we'll just go with the flow.
Yep.
I'm gonna get ready. We're
Okay.
starting in 5 minutes or so.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
Thanks, Shelley.
You're welcome, hon.
Shelley, do you know how long it's going to be closed for?
No, I don't know. It's just day to day. And I know that management is working with Vancouver Coastal Health and updating all of our documents and submitting them. And I think that we're just waiting for Vancouver Coastal Health to approve of it all and give us the green light. But I don't know. I honestly don't know any more than what's coming out in the emails. I'm not reaching out to my boss and, hey, what's happening? Because I know that they're all busy and I'm just getting the information as everybody else is getting it. So I don't know. Sorry. Are you there?
Are you talking to me?
No, I was talking to Jen.
Oh.
Battery 100%. All right. Connected to Shelley's iPad.
I'm on mute.
I know you were. Now you're, yes. Okay, Shell, we got about 3 minutes. I'm going to mute me. You can start chatting. I'll keep letting people in.
I got Jen with me this morning. That's awesome. I got some people. Make sure you have your water with you guys, and a towel, and maybe a set of weights, a heavier and a lighter set if you have them. If you don't worry about it. We'll do it without. And we'll start in about 3 minutes. Sun is coming up just in time for me to teach the class and have a big glare in my face. All right, it's going to help me a little bit. Hopefully you'll be able to see me. That made it any better? Yeah, it makes it a little better. Okay, let's get started. Engage that core. Keep the knees nice and soft, and just nice big inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Think about engaging that core. Press that belly button into your spine. And now I want you to release the arms all the way down. Really settle and relax your shoulders and just gently reach over one side. Bring that elbow as high as you can, and then take the opposite arm down your leg and just gently create some nice movements through that lower back and all the way up the side of the body. As you reach down, think about exhaling. So getting that nice shallow breath, waking up your body. 4, 3, go as slowly as you like and as deeply as you like. This is the last one. Come back to center. Big inhale. Big exhale. And let's go to the other side. Gently reaching down. I would start quite slowly. And then as you feel that lower back getting a little warmer and getting a little more flexible, go a little deeper into that extension. Let's do 4 more. Exhale down. 4, 3, keep that belly button tucked in. 2, and we're going to return to center right here. Big inhale. Big exhale. Relax the shoulders now. Big circles back. And I want you to focus on drawing those shoulders nice and high before you drop them back. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Inhale, exhale, and let's go the opposite direction. Nice big round circles. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and last big inhale and exhale. And now I want you to step it in. So hopefully you feel the upper back and the lower back warmed up. Just gentle movement with your legs. Think about lengthening up that spine, lifting your head towards your ceiling, and keeping the arms nice and relaxed. Let's take the heel forward. Just flex the toe to the ceiling. Gentle warm up right here. All the hard work is ahead of us. This is just our warm up. All right, now I want you to take your knees right in front of you. Lift them up and place them down. And try to keep a long, straight spine when you do that. So you're placing them down softly, and you're drawing that knee towards your chest. That's it. Let the arms relax, shoulders down, engage that core. Now we're going to move that knee slightly towards the corner, and by doing that, you're opening up your hip. That's it. Again, drawing the knee to the corner, lifting nice and high. Keeping your posture nice and strong while you do this. So you're not moving side to side. You're keeping that body centered. Let's take it forward. 4, 3, to the corner. 4, 3, to the front. 4, 3, to the corner. And to the front. Now hold it here. 4, 3, 2. Bring the heels forward again. Now we're going to start to work our arms. Palms facing to the back. And I want you to push through, like you're pushing through cement or something that's hard to move. So create that friction and resistance as you draw the arms away. That's it. Now I want the knees to come up and big arms. Pull down. That's it. Again, creating resistance as you pull down, feeling those arms really warming up. 4, 3, heel to the bottom and pull through the center. Nice, big, strong arms. Warming up the hamstrings. Lifting the heel back. Is that core nice and engaged? Are your shoulders down? 4, 3, 2, bring it to step touch. Keep your arms. We're going to add on knee lifts to the side. You're familiar with these. 4, 3, 2, one side lift. Both arms, 4, 3, 2, and center. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Other side, lift. Now both arms. 4, 3, 2, and centered roll in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. This side, lift up. Both arms. 4, 3, 2, and center for 4 now. Just 4 to the other side. Both arms. 4, 3, 2. Now hold center. Hold it here. That's it. And I want you to come to a march. Really pump up the arms. And then take the legs out. Now, relax your arms. Little shuffle. We're going to focus on what's happening with your back. So first we're going to go out and in and keep a nice long straight spine. That's it. Just out and in, nice and comfortable. Shuffling out, shuffling in. Now we're going to add on. As we go out, you're going to drop down and your body's going to come into forward flexion. Ready? So low and lift, low and lift. Look at my spine. It drops and it lifts. It drops and it lifts. It drop and lift, drop and lift. Now the deeper you go into that drop, the harder you're working. Feel free to slow it right down. I want that movement coming into that lower back. So forward flexion, lift through the spine. Forward, lift, 4, 3, 2, back to center and march up. Gets the heart rate up, all right? All right, let's take the legs out again. Nice, easy shuffle. We're gonna leave with the opposite side. First, we're gonna go in and out. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Remember what our focus is? Engaging that core. We're gonna hinge forward and hinge back. As our legs go out, we hinge forward. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Take it forward and up, forward and up, forward and up, forward and up, forward and up. That's it. I'm gonna go sideways. Look at my back. Drop and lift, drop and lift. Slow as you like. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up and march it out. Nice work. Now we're going to take one leg, open and close, open and close. Now as you open, angle your toe to the corner. So you're actually opening up the hip. We're going to use the same spine movement. We're going to drop forward, hinging forward, which means we really have to recruit that core. And then we're going to lift up. This time, every time you go back, you're going to hinge forward. So forward, hinge, forward, hinge, forward, hinge. That's it. Beautiful. Now I want you to keep going. And this time when you come forward, expand through your chest. Expand through your chest. Expand through your chest. Forward. Open up. That's it. Open up. Through that chest forward. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2. Hold and march and lift up. I know you're feeling that core. We're doing a lot of core work right at the start. All right, ready for the other side? Open and close, open and close. Nice and easy to start. Rotate your toes open. That's it, lengthen up through that spine. Engage that core. Ready? All right, let's go. Drop back, lift up. Drop back, lift up. Drop back, lift up. Drop back, lift up. Drop and lift, drop and lift. That's it. Drop and lift. Keep drawing your hip back. Open and close. Open and close. 4, 3, 2. Last one right here and lifting up through that spine. Lengthening. Nice work, you guys. Keep pumping those arms. Right here. Keep the legs a little wider. Nice and soft. Bring the heels back. Arms to the side. I want you to hold this movement. We're going to take a short little break. You're going to grab some water. Make sure you have your towel with you. Make sure you have your weights with you. And we're going to start right into Tabata. So as a reminder, Tabata is 8 exercises. We do each exercise for 4 minutes. We're on for 20 seconds, we're off for 10 seconds. And those of you who've done this a number of times, let's take it to a march, know that those transitions are fast. If you need a longer break, take a longer break. If you need to modify any of the exercises, please feel free to do that. All right, let's get ready. We're gonna start 32 minutes of hard work.
Battery 100%.
Here we go.
Connected to Shelley's iPad.
We're getting started. There we go. Okay. Quick drink. Heavy weights. Bicep curls. Narrow squat. And forward lunge. Ready? Here we go. So drop back. Lift up. Take one leg forward. And release. Drop back, lift up, same leg, forward, release. There you go. Okay, coming back, that's our break, that's our first set. I'm gonna pick up the volume a little bit because I know you can't hear. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Forward, narrow squat. You're gonna hear it a little better this time. You're using the other leg for the forward lunge. Now you hear it. All right, take a break. Now it's a little too loud. All righty, let's try it again. Get ready for that narrow squat. Oh yeah, that's a little loud. I'm waking you up for sure. Ready? I got out of a lot of work doing that. One leg forward. Repeating it. All right, keep going. Holy moly. Waking up the neighborhood. Oh, that's not working. Keep going. Of course, I did this before, but now it's all changed. Let's see if this one works. Keep going. You know what to do. Okay, that's more like it. Take that break. We're halfway through already. Halfway through. And I got a lot of work to catch up on. Ready? Narrow squat, bicep. Lift up and lunge one leg. Bicep curl. Lift up, lunge one leg. Now think about drawing that belly button in the entire time. Now you know when we practice that hinging. Take a break right here, step it in. Ready for that narrow squat? I'm going to go sideways, drawing my hip back, engaging my core in that narrow squat. Ready? Squat back, lift up, and then forward lunge. Hinging and activating that core. Forward lunge. Hinge, lift, lunge. Take a break, march it out. You've got 2 more to do. Can you come a little deeper into that narrow squat? Can you come just a little lower? Ready? Let's try it. So drop down, deep, 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 deep. Draw up, use one leg, lunge forward, and let's try again. Exhale, deep squat, and lunge forward. Keep the spine as tall as you can when you lunge forward. Give me one more. March it out. One more set. Ready? Track those knees forward, engage the core. Here we go. Bicep curl. Drop down, draw up, and lunge. Down, and up, and lunge. Our next set is going to be the sumo squats. You're going to keep your weights, but I would recommend one more. Release, going to a little lighter weight. We're going to do triceps. So I would switch the weights. Angle your feet out, drop down and draw in with the inner thigh. Drop down and draw in. Come deeply into that sumo squat. Dropping down, activate the inner thigh, draw in. Drop down, draw in. One more. That's it, great job. Step it in. We're gonna repeat that, and then we're gonna do some weight work. Rotate your toes to the corner. Lengthen that core and drop down and draw up. So try not to hinge forward. Try to keep that upper body nice and long, your shoulders down. All of the focus is on drawing in with the inner thigh and activating your glutes as you draw in. That's it, now step it in. Now we're gonna do our triceps. So, wide stance, arms centered, ready to drop down and lift the elbows out, and then just extend and draw in, extend and draw in. Notice my lower arm is moving, my upper arm is very still. Stays right where it is. Release, draw the arms to the center, step it in. Nice work. Take a nice wide stance again. Rotate your toes out. Ready? Draw up, drop down, and then extend. Keep thinking about engaging your glutes as you come up and drawing in with your inner thigh. That's it. Don't lose that focus because you're working on your triceps. Release the arm center and step it in. Nice work. Take it wide again. Lengthen through your spine. Engage that core. Ready? Drop down and extend. Drawing in. Using that inner thigh. Beautiful work. Think about your nice shallow breathing, giving your body lots of oxygen to work with. One more out, draw in, step it in. All right, ready? Can you go a little deeper? So drop just a little deeper and then extend, a little deeper and then extend, a little deeper and extend. Nice work. That's it. Exhale as you draw up. Exhale. Exhale, arm center, step it in. This time, I want you to go as low as you can and hold it. So ready? Drop down and draw up right here. Now go a little deeper. That's it. Now isolate that and don't move and just extend and draw in that lower arm. Hold that pose. Nice work. Give me one more. Draw down, lift up, step it in. Let's do one more set, just like that. Nice and wide. Lift up, drop down, go deeper. That's it, as deep as you can. Engage your core. Now, extend and isolate that lower body. Keep it as still as you possibly can. From here, we're going to go to reverse lunges. Taking one leg back, drop center, lift up. All right, I'm going to stand sideways. You're taking one leg, it doesn't matter which one it is. Keep your arms to the side and draw back and then tap forward. Draw back, drop down and tap forward. Think about a nice long straight spine, engaging that core. One more. Nice work. Watch it out. We're going to switch to the other side. You notice the leg that's on the floor, the stable leg, is actually the one doing the work. All right, ready? Tap back and lift up. Feel your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your glutes really activated. Dropping down and lifting up. Sometimes it's easier to maintain your balance when you're able to look at a spot on the floor or on the wall. So feel free to do that. Now I'm going to face you because I'm going to go to the other side again. but I'm gonna do straight arm lifts at the same time. Ready? So straight arm lift and draw in. Straight arm lift, draw in. Nice work. Lifting up, drawing in. With or without weights, it doesn't matter. If you're not using weights, as you draw the arms down, I want you to resist. As you draw the arms down, I want you to resist. Step it in. Ready for the other side? Shoulder width apart. Activate that core. Here we go. Tap back. Draw in. Slow, deliberate movement. I don't want you to use any momentum. One more. Nice work. March it out. We're going to do the other side. This time, you're going to lunge back and you're going to hold it. Ready? So here we go. Lunge back, hold. Drop deeper. Now, small pulses with the arms, small pulses with your legs. Up and down. Keep the arms nice and high. Forearm is working hard. Up and down, like little kicks. All right, draw in, march it out. Let's go to the other side. I'm gonna go sideways on this one. Ready? Lunge back, right here. Drop deeper, and then let's do little kicks. Small, little pulses. Notice my spine is long. I'm pressing my belly button into my spine. Draw the arms down, lift it in, march it out. Ready? 2 more, just like that. All right. Roll the shoulders down, lunge back, go deeper, transfer your weight right back to the center, and then tiny little pulses. Knee is pulsing up and down, about 2 inches maximum. Small, little, controlled pulses. Draw in, march it out. Ready? 1 more of those. Shoulders back. Here we go. Lunge back. Drop deeper. Then hold and tiny little pulses. From here, we're going to go to our half burpee. Both arms draw in. So I'm going to do it very slowly to start. If you're familiar with it, you don't have to slow it down like me. You can go right into it. But I'm going to slow it down. My toes are rotated out. I'm coming into a wide squat, placing my hands on my mat. I place one leg back, then the other leg back. One leg forward, other leg forward, and drive up through that wide squat. Faster would be down, both legs back together, both legs forward, and driving up, okay? Essentially, choose which one works for you. So let's go. So down for 1, back for 2, 3, 4. Feel free to do your one leg at a time. You don't have to jump back. I want you to focus on that core stability as you come back into your plank. Wide squat, drive up. Let's do 1 more. Back into your plank. Wide squat, drive up. If you want, you can add a jump, so I'll show you how to do that. So you can jump, come down, plank, wide squat, jump, come down, plank, wide squat, jump, come down, plank, wide squat, jump, plank, wide squat, take a break. So now you have 3 variations. Choose whichever one you like, or mix it up. Coming down, plank, squat, up. Core is strong and stable. Your legs are powerful. Doing the work. 1 more. And up, walk it in. So rather than using your back and propelling up, you're actually using your legs. So power down, come back into plank, get that stability. Come forward into the wide squat and drive up with your legs. Come low, plank, wide squat, drive up using your legs. Low, plank, wide squat, drive up, step it in. If you're going faster, I want you to slow it down. Keep it really slow. Ready? Here we go. Slower is better. Limiting your momentum. Accessing your power, your control, and your strength. One more. Step it in. Two more. Ready? Come on, let's go. Down, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got one more in you. And then we're coming down to the mat. Ready? Shoulders back. Deep squat. Here we go. Drop, back, in, drive up. Drop, back, in. Is that core stable the entire time? Pulling that belly button into your spine the entire time. Creating lots of core power. Coming up, step it in. We're going right down to mountain climbers. Use your weights if you want, so that you're not flexing your wrists. Come into your plank position. Draw in, tap back. So if you have any issues with your wrists, you can grab a set of weights and you can use them. Keeping that wrist straight rather than flexing it. Drop the knees. Come back into that child's pose. That should feel really good. Now, if you like, you can pick up the pace. You don't have to go as slowly as I did. First, start with your plank, drawing the belly button. Then move the knees in at whatever pace you feel comfortable. Keep that lower back stable. Keep your hip square. Maintaining control. And come back. Deep inhale. Big exhale. All right, let's go. Plank position. Let's go. Feel that core really activated. Feel the shoulders working hard. Come back. We're going to do one more and then we're going to switch it up a little bit. Come into your plank. Draw that belly button into your spine. Here we go. Mountain climbing. Back into your child's pose. Now this time we're going to do a plank saw. So if you're not familiar with that, you start out with a plank. So you're on your toes, your spine is long, and now what you're going to do is you're going to move your body forward until you're right on your tippy toes. Really feel that body. Recruiting the core, loading your shoulders, now draw back, and come back onto your tippy toes again, and hold. Drop the knees, come back to child's pose. Ready? Deep inhale, big exhale. Come back to your solid plank. There you go. Now, draw forward onto your tiptoes. Feel the loading of your shoulders. Draw that belly button in. Hold. Now come back. And then come all the way on your tiptoes again. Hold. Breathe through this. Release the knees. Come back to that stretch. Oh, that stretch feels good, doesn't it? All right, big inhale, big exhale, let's go. Plank position. Recruiting that core, hips square. All right, let's come onto our tiptoes and hold. Feel that recruitment, feel that power. Beautiful job. Keep breathing through it. Now, take the heel back and bring it forward and hold. Hold, hold. All right, come back into child's pose. We got one more. Here we go, plank position. All right, let's draw onto those tiptoes. Look down at your mat. Keep your ears away from your shoulders. And now come back. And then draw forward and hold again. Hold that position. Keep it powerful and strong. All right, child's pose. Put your weights into the side. We're gonna go to push-ups from your knees or from your toes. Hands wider than shoulder width apart. Ready? Here we go. Slow and deliberate movement. Nice shallow breathing. Feel that upper body working hard. Draw in that belly button. Let's come back to child's pose. Feel all the muscles on your arms working and activated during that push-up. Let's try it again. Ready? Drop down and up. Think about exhaling on your way up. Keep it slow and strong. Come back into your child's pose. Now, we're going to vary it a little bit, so be ready for that. We're going to drop down and hold. So, hold that plank position. Now, drop down, hold, up for 2. Drop down, hold, up for 2. Down, hold, up for 2. Down, hold, up for 2, and stretch out. Yes, it's a whole lot harder. Ready? Let's do it together. Wide arms, plank position, drop down, hold, lift 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, and come back. Stretch your arms. We're going to repeat that. This time we're going to do it down 2 and then up fast. So let's start with the plank position. Hold. Now we're going to go down 2. 1, 2, and straight up. 1, 2, and straight up. 1, 2, and straight up. 1, 2, straight up, and let's stretch it out. Great job, you guys. Ready? Down for 2. First, start with your plank. Recruit that core. Then drop 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. Is that spine nice and long? Are you drawing that belly button in? Are you looking at your mat and keeping your head in neutral? Let's come back into that stretch. You've got 2 more. Your arms should be really tired. Ready? Start in your plank. Drawing that belly button. Down for 2. 1, 2, lift up. 1, 2, lift up. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. Stretch back. One more set, and then we're going into our bridges, so you're going to get a nice break. So let this one be a really strong one. Ready? Starting that plank. Down for 2. 1, 2, draw up. 1, 2, draw up. 1, 2, draw up. 1, 2, give me one more. You've got it. 1, 2, and up. Beautiful. Quickly turn over. Coming into our bridges, quick transition, heels close to the bottom. Ready, draw the hip up, high as you can, and then gently tap. Draw that hip up, high as you can, and then gently tap. Draw up, and just tap down. Draw up, and just tap down, and bring both knees into the chest and gently rock. Let's get ready to start again. Ready? Now lift up as high as you can, and as you lift up, draw your knees away from your shoulders, and then gently tap. Draw the knees away from your shoulders, and gently tap. Away, and tap. Feel the recruitment in your hamstrings and your glutes. Give me one more. Lift up, and tap both knees into your chest, rocking side to side. Now, I want you to take one leg, flex that foot, drive up as high as you can, and gently tap. Drive up as high as you can, and gently tap. Draw up through the heel, coming really close to that ceiling. Lift up, tap, give me one more. Lift up, and release. Draw the knee into the chest, other knee into the chest, side to side. All right, let's go to the other side. One leg down, flex that foot, driving up as high as you can, creating that beautiful arch in the lower back, and then tap it. Draw up through that heel, create that wonderful arch, and tap. Drive up, and tap. Drive up, and tap, and both knees into your chest, side to side. Let's repeat that. Remember, drawing up through your heel, recruit that core, and create that wonderful arch. So activate the glutes, drive up, and gentle tap, all the way up, and tap, take it up, and tap. That's it, beautiful job. Give me one more, up, and release, draw one knee in, draw the other knee in, side to side. Let's do the other side. Ready? Flex, drive up, and tap. Drive up, and tap. Can you go just a little bit higher? Just a little more. That's it. Draw both knees into your chest. Now, this time I want you to drive up with one heel, and I want you to hold it. Ready? Inhale, exhale, lift up, shh, hold. Lift up some more, shh, hold. Keep that position. Don't do anything, just hold it up. Feel the recruitment of your hamstrings and your glutes. Keep holding, draw the shoulder blades a little closer together. Keep that height, keep that power. Now slowly release, and draw both knees into your chest. Last time, one leg. Drive up with your heel, one. Drive up some more, two. Can you go any higher? Any higher? Now draw the shoulder blades closer together and hold. We're going to be flipping over and doing cactus arms. Release, drop the hip, hands on the hamstrings, curl up. We're going to turn all the way over. Cactus arms look like this. So your chest is on the floor. Your cactus arms are floating. And then as you lift up, your head and neck stay neutral. You feel the lower back engage, and then you slower and hover just above the mat. You draw up, feet are on the floor, expanding through your chest, and releasing down, and then come back into that child's pose. Focusing on working that lower back. Come all the way forward. Float your arms slightly above the floor. Now, lift up, expand through your chest. Keep your head and neck in neutral, feet on the floor. Slowly release. Lift up. Slowly release. Lift up. Slowly release. Come back to that child's pose. We're gonna do 2 more. Ready? Lifting up, exhale, hold. Feel the recruitment of that lower back. And slowly release, hovering just above the mat. Exhale up, shh, hold. Feel the upper back and the lower back reactivated. And slowly release, now come all the way back. Now we're gonna go into Superman, Superwoman. So you're lifting your toes away from the floor and your hands away from the floor, creating a V with your arms and a V with your legs. So floating up, come as high as you can. That's it. Looking at your mat. I just want you to hold it. You've got 20 seconds, it's not too long. Feel the glutes activated. And release and take that little break. Ready to do it again. Big V with the arms, big V with your legs. 3, 2, 1, lift. Floating through the sky. Look at your mat, keep your head and neck in neutral. Drop your shoulders down and just reach up a little more if you can. Just a little more. Feel the power of those back muscles. Really recruiting them. And gently release. And take a mini vacation. You got a whole 10 seconds. Ready? Of course you are. Let's go. Lift up. Can you float up a little higher? Yes. Now if you need to release that, feel free to do it. Release it and then come back. Release and then come back. You don't have to hold it. We've got 1 more. Actually, no, we have 2 more. I'm a little too enthusiastic today. All right, come back. Take a little break. Nice work. Give me 2 more. Make them the best. Ready? Big V. Exhale, lift. And lift a little more. There you go. Feel the recruitment and power of that back. All of the back muscles activated and strong. Nice shallow breathing. And release. Your final exercise is right in front of you. Ready? Get that position all ready to go. Exhale up. Exhale up a little more. Shh. And now hold. Shoulders down. Think about lifting your ears away from your shoulders. Feel that power in your back, the power in your glutes. Release. Come all the way back into your child's pose. Beautiful job, you guys. Take this moment just to drop your head through your arms and feel that back expand and lengthen. And focus on your breathing. So hold your child's pose and focus on your breathing. Deep inhale through your nose, big exhale through your mouth. Just let your body soften and settle and focus on that breath. Now, as you feel some release into the back, you can creep your arms a little further away and create tent fingertips and get a little more of a stretch. Just keep holding. And now come all the way up. Place one hand below the shoulder and the other hand below the shoulder. Take one leg all the way back and lift up with the opposite arm. Rotate so that your thumb is towards the ceiling and draw your belly button into your spine. Lengthen through that spine and recruit the core. Draw it up. And now release it down. We're going to do the other side. First, recruit your core. Nice, strong, stable back. So the back isn't moving. You're extending one leg back right here. And then you're reaching up with the opposite arm, palm facing the center, thumb towards the ceiling. And just reaching as far forward as you can with your hand and as far back as you can with your leg. Draw that belly button in. And come back to center. Move the hip side to side. Loosen up that lower back a little bit. Recruit that core. Feel free to have some water if you like. All right, let's come back to center again. This time, you're going to extend the opposite leg and arm like you did before. Let's do it in one movement. So take it back, one movement right here. Now, you're going to lift up with the arm and leg at the same time. So lift and then draw back. Lift and draw back. Lift and draw back. Notice I'm looking at my mat. My head and neck is in neutral. I'm drawing up and I'm releasing. My back is strong and stable. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it back to center. And let's wag the tail again. Loosen up that lower back. Get a little movement, a little stretch. Very mild stretch. All right, let's do the other side. Ready? Arm and leg together. Extend. Stabilize, drawing that belly button. And then lift and release. Lift and release. Lift and release. Keep that belly button drawn in. Keep looking at your mat. Try to keep your shoulders down. Nice shallow breathing. Four, 3, 2, and 1, and come back. Once again, side to side. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hip. Nice work. Now, let's come back into that child's pose. Create 10 fingertips far in front of you, and then just draw the hip back and head through your arms and feel a wonderful stretch all the way along your back. All right, one more set coming up. Tabletop position. Nothing new. Again, extend the arm and leg together. Ready? Opposite arm to leg right here. Now, start in the tabletop position. Think about lengthening your head towards your window or your door or your wall and drawing back with your toe in the opposite direction. Now, from here, you're going to arch your back up. You're going to draw the elbow right into the knee. Arch, arch, arch. Create that strong arch and then lengthen. So bring it in, arch up, hold for a minute. Hold, and then fully lengthen. Reaching far out, drawing in and up, hold, feel the contraction, and then extend. 4 more. Bring it in, hold, take it back out, bring it in, hold, back out. Let's do 2 more. 1, and 1 more, and hold out, release the hand, release the knee, nice fingertips far in front of you, and draw back. Take that little break. Deep inhale through the nose, big exhale through the mouth. 1 more time, coming back to tabletop, opposite direction now, opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, ready? Let's take it out. Hold, lengthen through the fingertips, lengthen through your toes, draw the belly button into your spine. Nice and strong and stable. Now, arch up and fully extend. Arch up and fully extend. Arch up and fully extend. We're doing 4 more after this one. Ready? Keep your breathing. Let it help you. 4, 3, try not to speed it up. Arch that back up. 2. This is the last one. Draw it in and reach out. Place one hand down, knee down, fingertips far in front of you, and once again, draw back with your hip. Head through your arms. Beautiful job. And come back to tabletop. This time, we're going to go back and forth. Now, if this bothers your knees, just roll up your mat so you have nice, good cushioning. Now, you're going to find that you're able to go a little further each time. You can drop your hip quite close to the mat, getting that flexibility and mobility back. Drawing forward, drawing the hip back. Keep the core nice and engaged. Keep that back long and stable. Just creating a little movement. Trying to loosen up those contractions. Give me one more. Forward and all the way back into child's pose. Very familiar. And come all the way up into seated position. Coming all the way around. I think I'm at an angle so I can see you a little more. So you're just going to be seated comfortably on your mat, whatever that means for you. Nice and comfortably. Feet flat on the floor or heels on the floor, whatever you prefer. I always prefer heels. I think it's because it gives a little relief to my hamstrings. Place your arms gently in front of you. Fingertips moving. Drop the shoulders. This is where I want you to activate the core, drawing your belly button. Now you're going to just float back until your palm touches your knee. So this is the first position. If you feel engagement through your core here, I want you to stay right here. You don't need to do any more than this. If you feel like you could work a little harder, then come back until your fingertips touch your knees. Now for most people, this is about as hard as they want to go. For some of you who are really strong, you might need to go back a little further. I'm going to stay right here. So find that sweet spot where you feel a recruitment right through your rectus abdominals, right through the front, right here. Now, once you have that, I want you to exhale everything. Shh, 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 shh. So you're really bringing that contraction really tightly. So you're contracting until you have no more air in you and you can't tighten it up anymore. And that's what I want you to hold. So hold that and come back to your nice shallow breathing. Then drop your arms just outside of your knees and just pulse. That's it. Now, anytime you need a break, you place your hands on your hamstrings and you pull yourself up and take a break. Anytime you like. Now, if you want to work a little harder, what you do is you take your elbows out and you bring your fingertips together and you hold this position. And if you try it, you notice it's quite significantly harder. It's such a small movement and it makes a huge difference. So if this is really tough, take your hands back to where we had them, right here on the side, and just pulse them. It's just a modification. For those of you who want a little more of a challenge. And if you want to have it even more challenging, then you take your arms up, 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 up towards the ceiling, and you drop your shoulders down. And this is even more challenging. Notice that I'm holding that contraction the entire time. I'm not lengthening and shortening, I'm just holding. So for most of us, we need a break about now. So drop the arms, hold onto the hamstrings, and gently allow the body to come forward. Lifting all the way up, place your hands below the knees and lift up through your spine. And as you do that, draw your shoulders down. You're going to notice that you are using your shoulders a little bit. We all do that, particularly if it's intense. Our shoulders go up when we start contracting. So draw the shoulders down, give yourself a little break. And let's do it all over again. Ready? Extend the arms. Come back to that sweet spot. Wherever you found that challenging, find that position. Once you have it, you're going to exhale everything. Shh, 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 shh. And then you're going to float your arms out, or you're going to bring your arms above the chest, or you're gonna bring your arms high. Whatever one you wanna use, I want you to use it. For those of you who think this isn't hard enough, take your elbows out, create cactus arms, and maintain that core recruitment with cactus arms. I know you thought I couldn't get harder, but I can. Hold. Breathe through it. Remember, anytime you need a break, you grab hold of your hamstrings and you come up and you take that break. Anytime you like. Holding for 4, 3, 2, hamstrings, slow lift, lifting up right through that spine. Hands on the hamstrings, draw your shoulders down. Feel that lengthening through your spine. Now, keep your hands on the hamstrings, and I want you to curve your back and just give yourself a little stretch. So curl up through the back, head down, and give yourself a nice stretch. And then bring it forward again and expand through your chest. We're going to do that one more time. So notice that my chest is leading forward, expanding, my shoulders are down. Now, I'm going to exhale and I'm going to arch and round that back. Shh. Extending through my arms, dropping my head. I'm feeling a nice stretch. Now drop the shoulder blades. And once again, draw all the way up. Place one foot right next to the butt. And the other one, create fists right next to your hip. Lift your body up. Now keep your hands down and comfortable on your mat. Take your feet a little wider than hip width apart. And draw up through your legs right here. Curving your spine, bending your knees, and releasing the arms down. Feeling a wonderful stretch in that lower back. And hopefully all along the spine and even through the shoulder blades. So create some space between those shoulder blades. Now draw up through the belly button. Now come back into a narrow squat right here. Place your hands on top of your thighs and use your power in your legs to lift up. And your glutes, you're lifting up using your legs. Nice work. You're going to come into a nice upright position and drop your shoulders down. Now, soften both knees, transfer your weight onto one side, and come into a quadricep stretch. So one knee directly across from the other, and then lift up with the opposite arm. In this position, I want you to lift up through that spine. Make sure the foot that's on the floor is really grounded, and the knee is nice and bent. That'll help with your stability. It also helps if you find a spot on the floor or the wall. Now, hold this position and just press your hip forward. Keep drawing that hip forward. Feel the recruitment of your glutes when you do that. They're going to tighten up, and you're going to feel a wonderful stretch through your quadriceps. 4 big muscles right on the top of your leg. And now release the arm and release the leg. I want you to create a good flexion in that foot. Now, hinge from your hip, really bend the opposite knee, place both hands on that opposite knee, roll your shoulders back and keep your chest open. And once again, draw up through that belly button. And you should feel a wonderful stretch in that hamstring. Now, hold this position, don't change anything. I'm going to go sideways. Hold this position. Now, take that tailbone and lift it up just a little bit. Just enough where you feel the intensity of the stretch in your hamstring increase. And lift up. Take that leg, place it on top, creating a figure 4. Draw your hip back, place your hands together, and come deeply into that stretch. Recruit that core. Find a spot on the floor for balance. If you need to, hold onto a chair or the wall or anything close to you. If you're able to, I want you to think about your balance and try to balance in this position. Can you draw that hip back just a little more? Settle in. Nice shallow breathing. Now drop the arms, draw up, drop the leg, march out. All right, let's go to the other side. Stabilize that leg. Lift up, coming to that quad stretch. One knee across from the other. Now recruit that core. This is where your stability is coming from, right here. So recruit it, extend the opposite arm, keep your shoulder down. Now slowly drive the hip forward and feel that stretch right through the hip flexor, all the way along your quadriceps. Keep that spine long and strong. There you go. Now release, flex your foot, toe right to the ceiling, hinge forward, both hands on your bent thigh, roll your shoulders back, keep your chest open. Feel that wonderful stretch. Now let's intensify it by lifting up that tailbone just a little. Lift it up. Feel the lengthening. Nice shallow breathing. Lift all the way up. Take that leg on top of the opposite knee and lift it up just a little higher. Now, hinging forward, activate that core. Find a spot that you can focus on for balance. Remember, you're drawing that belly button in, so it's able to give you lots and lots of core strength, which will really help you balance. And then slowly draw your hip back as far as you can. Feel a wonderful stretch through your glutes, along the outside of your leg. Coming deeply into that. Release the shoulders. Draw the belly button in. Keep that focus. Ground that foot into the floor. Release the hands down, drawing up. Take the leg down, marching on the spot. Take the legs nice and wide. Big inhale. Big exhale. Give me one more. Big inhale. And big exhale. And thank you so much for coming today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Make sure you have lots of water afterwards. Great job. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Shelley.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Shelley.